huge, empty, financially troubled resort in Mukwonago went up in flames overnight. About 200 firefighters from 17 departments responded to the fire. The resort was built back in the 1960s, but has been vacant for most of its history. The sprawling hotel complex covered 700,000 square feet. Our James Lynch joins us live now from Mukwonago with more on the Rainbow Springs fire. James?
Good afternoon, Gooch. Firefighters got this fire under control at about 10 this morning, but continued pouring water on it for another 5 hours just to make sure hot spots didn't flare up. In the distance, you can see behind me, heavy equipment has been brought in to demolish about 25% of this building. They want to make sure if there are any flare-ups, the rest of the building is not in jeopardy. It has been a very busy day here. Within minutes of the first alarm, firefighters from the Mukwonago Fire Department arrived at the scene. One look at the flames and smoke, and they knew they would need help. 10 more departments were called in.
The 10 departments cover Waukesha County, and we have 2 from Walworth County.
By dawn, that would grow to 30 departments, bringing more than 200 firefighters here. Dense smoke and intense heat kept most on the sideline, while a handful sprayed water from above.
Most of our operations was tanker and aerial devices. What that amounts to is we have to wait for the fire to come to us when we're on the outside. When we're on the inside, we can go get it.
Add to that a common attic, no firewalls, and a wood-shingled roof. Perfect conditions to accelerate an already fast-moving fire. To stop it, firefighters had to literally cut this building in half, and more than 3 million gallons of water had to be brought in by a convoy of fire trucks.
This is what's called heavy timber construction. This is old construction from the early 60s. This is when a building was really built. Now, local, state, and federal investigators, including the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, are still on the scene at this hour trying to determine the cause of this fire. They say that determination could come tomorrow, but also could take days. Now, they won't speculate on what the cause of this fire might be, but they say so far they are not ruling anything out. Live from Mukwonago in Waukesha County, James Lynch, today's TMJ4.
And James, let's talk again for a moment about, there are a couple of golf courses there. Does this have any impact? Can they continue to operate despite what happened?
Yeah, the golf courses will continue to operate. Only the hotel portion of this resort, the 760-room hotel, has been affected by this fire. The lodge is across the street. I don't know if you can see it in the distance behind me on this side, escaped any damage from the fire last night. So the 2 golf courses out here will stay open and will stay active also, although at this point there is a lot of water from the fires, 3 million gallons used to control this fire that has drifted onto the golf course, so they will have to wait for that to dry out before they can play here.
All right, James Lynch joining us live from Mukwonago. Thanks. The Rainbow Springs Resort has been closed for 3 decades. This is video from October of 1978. There have been several attempts to find buyers and several proposals for use of the building over the years. Earlier this month, a credit company filed for foreclosure against the current owners for failure to pay bills. Well, for the second day in a row, we're enjoying temperatures well above normal. This is a live picture from our tower cam in downtown